Kylie Jenner is prepping for her birth.
Justin Bieber is skipping the Grammys.
And Camila talks about life in Fifth Harmony before going solo.
All that and more on today's Rundown.
Happy Friday, you guys. Guess what? We have a lot to talk about today. One thing coming later is Kylie Jenner is doing Lamaze classes with her best friend and not Travis Scott, supposedly. Also, there was a Vanity Fair photo that was released yesterday. I don't know if you saw, but it is causing a lot of stir on the internet.
I definitely want to talk about both of those, especially Kylie, of course. But first, we have to talk about 50 Shades Free. So whether or not you like the 50 Shades franchise, one thing that most people can agree on is that the soundtracks are always really epic, and the movie's winning music streak seems like it's continuing with this new collaboration between Rita Ora and Liam Payne called For You.
Breaking for a lifetime for you. Wasn't looking for love till found you. Oh, for love till found you.
The video is as stunning as you would expect. Rita is living her best life in slow motion, giving super sexy and sultry vibes in this red dress. And Liam is, well, just hot, giving the camera lots of sexy, I'm longing for you face. It's not until the very end of the video, though, that we actually see them together. And while everything is clearly professional, there were a few moments where these two made our hearts beat fast. Now, some Eagle Eye fans have noticed that the mansion that they shot this in is in fact the very same house that Taylor Swift shot her Blank Space music video in. You can see in this shot of Liam standing beneath the staircase that it looks almost identical to this screen grab from Taylor's video where she's standing above it. Also, this moment where Rita is running towards the house looks exactly the same as the house Taylor and her beau are walking out of. I'm excited for this. I literally just watched again 50 Shades probably like 2 weeks ago, the original. It was on USA, and I did not know that you could say the F word on cable after a certain time.
You can?
Apparently, because they said it.
Oh my gosh, I did not like that movie, by the way. I don't love this franchise. Like, the movies are just okay, but the music is always great. So good. I love this song. I got really sweaty in that moment where Rita and Liam got like close. I was like, are they actually gonna kiss? But then in the other shots of them together, Rita's like flailing her arms, I think trying to like compensate for the fact that they had a sexy moment, but like, just kidding, we're not together. I thought this was really hot, and I wanna live in this house. Well, Beliebers, I don't know if you've heard or not, but you may not be seeing Justin Bieber at an award show anytime soon. Insiders close to the Biebs have dished to TMZ that despite having one of the most popular songs of 2017 and being up for multiple awards, Justin has decided to skip the Grammys altogether again this year. The Insider went on to reveal that Justin also passed on performing Despacito at the Grammys. And there have been some reports about some artists boycotting the Grammys generally this year, but for Justin, it's not because he has something against the show or his peers. He's actually skipping out on all of the award shows as well. According to insiders, it's because Justin doesn't want to make any public appearances until he finishes his next album. So I guess we're not going to get any Jelena photos anytime soon either. We did see Justin out recently with his mom at church, so maybe we're gonna see him from time to time. I'm not surprised by this because Justin didn't go to the Grammys last year. It's clearly a low priority for him. Totally understand. And I love that it's a low priority now because he's working on a new album, which I'm so excited about.
I hope he does another visual album. Like, remember he released all those videos on YouTube?
Yeah.
Because I was obsessed.
Okay, also, a lot of, like, Taylor Swift is not going to the Grammys this year. She declined performing. I feel like a lot of artists are not caring as much about award shows these days, right?
Well, yeah, it's just, we just live in a different time now, and it really isn't. Like, if you get your award, that's great, but they have so many different outlets, because before, years ago, you kind of went to these award shows to promote your stuff, and now you have social media, you have live, and everything else on Twitter that you can say and do, promote, without having to really talk to all these outlets. And faking it for the show.
And there's an award for everything these days, so it doesn't feel special anymore, you know?
Erin,
yes,
I have some exciting news.
Great.
Because I know that when you do DHR with me, I'm probably the only person that gives you an actual day count. So we are on day 126 of Kylie Jenner being rumored to be pregnant.
You never fail me, Emil.
So here's why I'm so excited. This is like a little coincidence, okay? So we're on day 126. My birthday is next Wednesday, which is January 31st, which is 131. And technically, if she gives birth on my birthday, it'll be day 131. So Make it happen.
Well,
That'd be so cool.
That would be really cool for you. I feel like it would mean a lot to you. Maybe it'll mean a lot to some other people because we've been trying to put bets on when we think Kylie's gonna have her baby. Sinead said February 4th. I'm saying February 12th.
Okay.
You're sticking to
Wait, have we already done an office poll? Anyway, let me give you the story.
Okay.
So yesterday, you and Sinead talked about how she was spotted for the first time in a long time, and she kind of looks pregnant, especially in that video where she's getting into the car. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure she's pregnant. Now we're reporting today because TMZ says that she's taking Lamaze classes with her best friend, Jordan. Not Travis, Jordan. So like I said, TMZ revealed that Kylie is taking Lamaze classes, but she's doing them privately. They say, quote, sources tell us Kylie's been learning Lamaze online with her best friend, Jordan Woods, acting as her partner. Jordan has been acting as Kylie's birth coach, and she scooped up a ton of pregnancy and baby books as part of their curriculum. Kylie's doing her pregnancy walks with friends and fams around the house, never in public. I understand like she can't be on social media because she's trying to like not get people to see whatever, or she's not showing herself in public and all these different things. But why does she have to take these privately? Why can't you have like a Lamaze coach come to your house? Is she that afraid that somebody's gonna spill the beans?
She might be.
Even though we already know that you're pregnant?
I know. She's probably paranoid. I get it. But my question though is, where's Travis in all of this? Usually, I mean, your partner, whoever you're having a baby with, is usually the one there with you during these Lamaze classes, so I find it a little strange. But maybe he's touring. Do you guys know if he's on tour right now? I don't really follow his music super close, but perhaps that's why maybe he's busy doing stuff like that. So hopefully he's still involved, because there were rumors that they weren't really close, and Mama Chris was upset about it. So I hope that's not the case, especially being pregnant. Like, you don't need all that drama.
Yeah.
Do you remember Where's Waldo? Yeah, I don't know if you guys remember it, but it's like these photos where you have to find Waldo wearing like his striped outfit.
Yeah.
I kind of feel like the Vanity Fair cover this year is one big, epic, sophisticated Hollywood Where's Waldo, because there are so many weird things that we have spotted in the Vanity Fair photo, and we're gonna break down what everybody is talking about. The famous Hollywood issue, photographed by renowned photographer Annie Leibovitz, is published during every award show season, and this year features 12 film stars, including Gal Gadot, Tom Hanks, Zendaya, Oprah, Reese Witherspoon, and Nicole Kidman, just to name a few. However, a lot of people were quick to take aim at the fail that was the post-editing process, which resulted in what looks like Reese Witherspoon having a third leg and Oprah having a third hand, obviously. Twitter had a blast with this, but this time it was great seeing responses from the people that everyone was talking about, which is usually pretty rare. Reese tweeted a comical response to the mishap saying, well, I guess everybody knows now I have 3 legs. I hope you can still accept me for who I am, and I will never apologize for snuggling Oprah. If you get the opportunity, I highly recommend it. Oprah then responded to Reese saying, I accept your third leg as I know you accept my third hand. So even Vanity Fair got in on the fun, as if they had any other choice at this point, tweeting their own response saying, while we would have loved the exclusive on Reese Witherspoon's 3 legs, unfortunately, it's just the lining of her dress. As for Oprah, how can we expect her to juggle it all with just 2 hands? We're correcting this error online. One Photoshop action that was not a mistake was the digital removal of James Franco from this photo. The magazine released a statement to The Hollywood Reporter saying, quote, we made a decision not to include James Franco on the Hollywood cover once we learned of the misconduct allegations against him. I love this because I feel like the award show season is so stuffy and there's so much pomp and circumstance, and I really could care less. I love award shows for the performances, but like everybody's great. You know what I mean? Like, oh, it's just like everybody being like, you're so great, you're greater. No, you're greater. And I'm so over kind of the sophistication of it all. So when Vanity Fair comes out with this like eloquent photo that people have like extra limbs and arms, I loved it.
No, it's really funny. It was a great photo, but I like I'm zooming in and I just don't believe it's the lining of her dress. Like, how does it match her skin perfectly? I don't know. I just don't buy it.
But don't you love this?
I do love it.
Funny.
And I love that for all of these years, you know, Reese has had this third leg and we just never knew somehow. We just never knew. But can Oprah's third hand please give me some money because...
Because it's clearly there
right?
and available to do work.
Just reach into the wallet and here you go. Camila Cabello is still slaying the game right now, still at the top of the charts, and she's actually speaking out about Fifth Harmony, which is rare these days. So Camila rarely talks about Fifth Harmony anymore, and rightfully so, because she is a solo artist now, and both our girls in Fifth Harmony and Camila have moved on. But Camila recently chatted with The Edit and tells a little more about her time in 5H and when she knew she literally had to move on. Camila revealed that she first got the songwriting bug while in the studio with Fifth Harmony, saying, quote, "I became super curious about songwriting, and it was around the time, I think it was the second year that I was with the group, that I wanted to start songwriting for other people." Okay guys, so it's normal for artists and groups to want to collaborate with other artists or even write songs, but that was not enough for our girl Camila. She wanted to write for herself about her own experiences. She described that tough predicament saying, quote, "Once I was old enough to experience my first kiss or the first time that I went out on a date, I began writing songs about it, and I didn't want to give them away to anybody else because they were about me. I was finding my voice, and with it, I found the passion that gives you a deeper meaning." When speaking about X Factor and Fifth Harmony, she said that it shaped me entirely. I would not be the person I am right now. I would not have been ready for this. I feel like being part of a group teaches you so many things about yourself, ironically, and it also brings out this healthy competition. You know what I mean. You never want to be the one that sucks. You never want to be the one that sucks. I'm always looking for like a little shady tea. Are you saying that somebody sucked in the group and you didn't want to be...
Oh, you leave my girl alone. She had to go through a lot to get where she is today. And if that motivated her to be the best she can be, then so be it. You should just put that on your vision board, because maybe that'll help you get to the next level.
Yes.
No, I kind of like hearing how Camila evolved into a songwriter, because I was a songwriter. I mean, I guess I still am, I don't know. But when I was a kid, I would like write songs in poem form, and then I would write music to them later, and no one taught me that. It's just something that you kind of like explore as just an artist. I'm calling myself an artist. I'm sorry.
You are.
I don't mean that.
You are.
But I mean, like, I love hearing her story of how she found her love for songwriting, just because I had such a personal connection with that, because her music's really good. And I know she co-wrote a lot of songs on her album, but I have heard through the grapevine that she took a lot of creative control over the lyrics, and she rewrote songs and was very involved with what she said in these songs. So
no, I love that.
Cool.
I connected with the fact that later on she talked about how she's an introvert and it's so hard for her to like socialize and go out. Same girl. I sit on my sofa drinking my wine and I am satisfied.
I don't want to go out and talk to people.
Right? It's hard.
So are you guys secretly hoping that Justin Bieber is putting together a new album? And what do you think about him not going to the Grammys? Although he's nominated for a Grammy, I don't know. I feel like I'm on Justin's side on this one.
Can we get a Jelena duet maybe?
In your dreams. I don't think that will ever happen.
Fine. Well, also, let us know what you think about this whole Vanity Fair fail. Did you see any other ones that we missed or the whole internet missed? I doubt it. But just in case, let us know in the comment section below. You can find me at Emil Ennis Jr.
Oh, I like that shout out. Personal plug. Well, while you're at it, I mean, you can follow me at Aaron Robinson, but Emil has better photos, so.
What?
I'm just saying, go check him out. I'm serious. His photos are next level.
Thank you.
All right, guys, it's Friday. We getting out of here. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
But before you go, click left to see the first photo of Kylie's baby bump.
Or click right to see why Ed Sheeran may be quitting music.